You made it back, old friend. A journey is not a journey if there is no growth. Now you have more than proven yourself ready for the final key, which will unlock the door to setting all of us free. Wait, that was a rhyme. One soul wears many faces. Oh. Before we finish the game, let's go and do some of these memories. This is just story time for a little bit. I know this episode's gonna be long, but yeah, I want to finish it today. So, now we should have access to all the doors through this other side. Let's go to the left first. We'll start with the left. We'll also read the sign that's just outside here. Knowing yourself is understanding what has been done. The lives you have led must join as one. Okay. Yes, this is, Kiona. Kiona? Yeah. Natia village. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a nice little, like, island village.
When she was but a little girl, she climbed her father's shoulders high to see the merchant ships sail in and watch their flags wave in the sky.
Alrighty. Yeah, so these ones, as with the previous time we played these ones, they're not like a normal level. They're very much just story time.
She grew up strong and filled with love for every creature, big and small, for all the trees and flowers too, through summer, winter, spring and fall.
Yeah, and the rhymes are a little different in this one. They're not quite as frequent, I would say. They're sort of more of a broad rhyme. They use the A-B-A-C. No. A-B-C-B method of rhyming, rather than the A-A-B-B, I guess. What's this? No arrivals today. Yeah, and these little messages are way less important for anything. One in the previous areas said meow as its message.
Her village prospered from the trade of coconuts and other fruit. But one day she unveiled a truth that gave way to a great dispute.
Oh? This one's quite weird, because all the story is right in a linear path with nothing interesting. All the interesting stuff's on the side. But it's like not necessary to go to any of it. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Most of them, the story goes through the interesting stuff. This one's strange.
Foreigners would come and go, providing silver and support, but secretly what they would do was hunt the wildlife for sport.
Ah, I see. This looks some of this area looks a bit like parts of New Zealand.
She thought herself just so naive to think all people thought like her, and in her way she fought the trade of killing for just claws and fur.
The sun always sets on the good and the wicked. Right.
Her actions came with hidden costs, with village leaders led by greed. Dark business they relied upon deafened them to hear her plead.
Yeah. Yeah, so this kind of landscape's a little bit different. But it just reminded me, some of the beach there.
She took matters into her hands and freed the animals from traps. A panther cub licked her in thanks, with healing leg all tied in wraps.
Right. How's this going to end? Because these always end kind of sadly or unfortunately.
She lived outside the village lines and snuck around at morning's light, but clever men then trapped her too, Their greedy eyes were her last sight.
Well. Oh dear. It just became one of the animals that they hunted. Wow, a machete is the thing that... Well... A bitter pill. I just got an achievement called a bitter pill. Yeah, with a bear trap. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the story there is that she became the thing she was trying to protect. And therefore, the men just like killed her. What is the value of life? I think that's what that one was related to. Well. I think this is the one that I got round, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one I managed to parkour my way up and avoid. Yeah, I now know what this is. I now know what these are. And, if I put this like that. What did that actually do? I made a little noise, but... what does this one say? When is coincidence no longer just that? Okay. Oran Coincidence. Losgan Creek. Okay.
Once there was a gentle boy who loved to play with little frogs. Each day he'd watch them hop around atop the lily pads and lawns.
Okay, cool. This one only has 3 books, apparently. Only 3 little red sections. People tend to jump to conclusions.
One day he tried to join them too. Being careful to step around, he'd hop onto a river rock and hop again back to the ground.
Okay. Can I just run across? I don't actually have to hop, I can just run straight across.
For many months he jumped and played, until the time he slipped and fell. Yet no one noticed since that day. The frogs had disappeared as well.
Why? He wasn't eating the frogs. Why did the frogs disappear? Oh, it's one of these little things. If you pull a little stick out of their mouth and rub it along their back, it makes like a frog croaking noise. A river flows, a frog jumps. Achievement. Some of those stories, the way they end, I'm so confused as to what they're on about. What are they talking about, you know? Yeah, I don't know what this does. Don't know what that's about. Oh, there's the portal over there. Oh. Because that gets you to the final letter. Which we need to get to the final door, I'm assuming. Yeah, this door I can't actually go to yet. Because I need the last letter. Which is found in this space. Which I might be able to get to from in here, somewhere like here. There was a story over there that I could go to last time. You know what? I'll go that way first. There was actually no door to it, but I just couldn't use it yet, which is weird. But what does this one say? Good things come to those who wait. Toklo.
Perched upon a ledge that looked out over
Escape.
crashing seas, was slowly dying of the cold. Their last wood burned, with no more trees.
That started before it even spawned me in. That's cool. Ooh, little igloos. Huh. Oh, look at the light though. Look at that. Wow. Ah, beautiful.
A teenage runner named Toklo had not yet fallen ill from cold. He sought a way to help his friends, to save the sick, the young, the old.
Yeah, see, comparatively, this story has all of these notes, all these points. Jesus. This one actually has some things you can do out here. The frick? Except that I can't actually do them because it's not night.
Toklo was a fitting name. He was impulsive, as it meant. The red shirt he wore every day was chosen for his temperament.
Okay. There isn't anything special in here, is there? No. Yeah, maybe that it's gonna turn to night when I walk somewhere. I don't want to. Oh no, here's the night thing right here.
He overheard their leaders speak about a green, eternal fire, a place forbidden from the tribe. But Toklo felt their need was dire.
Right. This one's unique. This one's very different from all the rest of the stories. This must be part of... Oh, that's cool. the Northern Lights. I'm assuming it's Northern and not Southern Lights. Okay. Yeah, this is just part of the requirement of this level.
At night, he set out on his own, with Northern Lights leading the way. He stole a canoe for the trip, and rowed till break of day.
Right. It's gonna turn out that his... Oh, I see. I'm gonna assume that it turns out that the green fire that he's talking about, that's, you know, this land of green fire, it's just the idea, it's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow sort of thing. It'll be the Northern Lights. People think of it as having an origin, but it doesn't really. It's just a particle effect. It's literally particles emitting light, basically. Particles hitting the atmosphere and hitting the magnetic field and emitting light. Yeah. It's gonna start the story before I have a chance to get close to it.
At last he spied the temple cave, preserved beneath the ice and snow. All who take must also give, was written on a stone below.
Well, have I broken the level? I'm gonna have to restart level. Oh dear. I'm just not gonna move.
At last he spied the temple cave, preserved beneath the ice and snow. All who take must also give, was written on a stone below.
So this was a lot more involved than the previous ones. There's a lot more puzzle elements and stuff. Weird.
A path of trials guarded there, but Toklo was a cunning boy. He was as smart as he was fast, and solving problems brought him joy.
Right, yeah. So now I actually have to solve an actual puzzle, so this is going to make this episode even longer. Oh dear. It's no longer just story time, it's more puzzles. Right, so all I should really need is right, of course. I forgot that it was ice. So wait, if I go like this one should be one that's more straightforward. Because it's sort of more lined up for your traditional puzzle style. I can just use this one. There we go. But now for this one, how the hell do I do it? I probably need... Oh, this is one... Huh. I probably need the daytime one to be placed somewhere in particular. Okay, I think I can see it. I think I can see the solution. I don't need the daytime one. If I push it this way, push it this way, push it this way, this way, this way, this way. Is that it? No, that's not it. The frick? I really thought it was. Damn it. Well, I have it there. I think I need it to be daytime. Bring this one and put it in the middle, I think. Can I get up there? I must be able to from this side over here. Really? No? Oh, it's over that. No, I see. I see. Oh, wait, but that. Oh. But then wait, what? Ugh. Means I'm gonna have to reposition it. It's more annoying than anything. Put that in the middle. Change it to day. I need to. I need to be able to get. No. Okay. Apparently not. Apparently that's not what you're supposed to do. But then I'm just gonna be replacing one with the other. It doesn't make any sense. Having it like this, how am I actually supposed to utilize that? Because now I'm just replacing the night one for the day one. I can't believe I'm this stumped on one of the frickin' story time levels. I have no idea what I'm... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Pretty sure I know what I'm supposed to do. After all the time. Like, that's something that I've noticed with this game. Some of its puzzles. Ugh. They have this, like, way of being unsatisfying to finish. This strange habit. I want to say habit of being unsatisfying to finish. Yeah, basically I need this. Pretty sure I need that to be in the middle over there. That's the part that I was missing. Yeah, half the time a lot of the puzzles, a lot of the harder puzzles in this game, they, especially after as of like the third level, several of the puzzles they don't have that sort of like moment where you're like, ah, that's the solution. Instead, they have a, oh my god, I didn't realize that was the case moment. And, yeah, they just lead to, frustration. There we go. Yeah, so I missed that one little detail. Dear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I have exactly 0 patience for any of that kind of bullshit. Well, let's open this door. Let's open this damn door.
Soon he made it to a room where he could not believe his eyes. A giant tree grew thick and strong, with branches reaching towards the skies.
Oh, they're fireflies, are they? No?
As he approached, he took some note of smaller trees growing around. They sprouted leaves of every hue, growing from the icy ground.
Right. Well, yeah, trees. They was talking about how they'd gone through all their trees.
There was no green eternal flame, though leaves of jade grew lavishly. So he broke off a branch to burn, apologizing to the tree.
Right. Yeah, just a tree with like a weird green energy to it.
Amazingly, the branch grew back, and in an instant it was whole. Toklo smiled with sheer delight, and gathered more into his stole.
Right, yeah. Magical tree. And these are the branches of the magical tree. Let me guess, they probably also burn infinitely. When you set them on fire, they don't run out. Something like that, I don't know.
Once his boat could hold no more, he rowed back to the village fast, and showed them all the wood he took, their faces mixed, with most aghast.
So he risked
They
it.
celebrated all night long, with wood to burn and hope restored, though some faced him with shameful eyes. The rest all smiled, his name adored.
Yeah, so some people did not trust him. What is that? Oh, it's the boat going back, I guess. It's left without me.
Come dawn, Toklo could not be found, and many tears for him were shed. Back in the cave, a sapling sprouted, leaves a bright and daring red.
Wait, what? So wait. Was it like a curse or something? Like you take trees, you take wood from the trees here, you become one of the trees around here. So all these other little trees that are around it are all people who have taken wood from the tree? And so he became one of the... What the frick? This is the weirdest memory of all of them. The most abstract and strange. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know where the branches went. They didn't appear on a little pillar next to it like the rest did. Weird. So weird. Only together can you truly move on, to break the cycle and witness the dawn. So when I read that before, and I was right about my assumptions on what that was, I think I might have written it on screen at the time. I don't remember now. Does seeking wisdom make you wise? Not just the simple act of seeking it, but hibiscus. Hibiscus? Hibiscus? I'm not sure. Nuria. Alrighty.
His stories, known throughout the realm, beloved by people young and old, were tales finely rooted in truth, a poetry with purpose told.
Okay.
This storyteller lived for work, telling tales of courageous lives, of men and women who risked it all, even those who did not survive.
I might have to split this into 2 episodes. I thought I could do the end of the game in the same episode, but I think I'm probably just gonna have to divide it in half, because it's been a long time now.
From the time he was a little boy to the time his hair had turned to grey, he feverishly penned his words through the night and into day.
Right. So, a man who was, or a boy or a man who was dedicated to knowledge.
Some friendships started here and there, but never lasted very long. With little time he had to spare, he much preferred his written song.
Too relatable. Except less, yeah, you know what I mean. Reading is good for the mind, writing is good for the soul, friends are good for the heart.
And so his life went on like this, yet his own story never shined, for no one knew just who he was, only the words he left behind.
Yeah, it's about right. It's a cool vista. There's Quill. Of course. Makes sense. Yeah. The Quill is mightier. Did I not get an achievement for the previous one? For the previous memory? I don't remember getting an achievement for the previous memory. It doesn't look like there was one. It's weird. Oh wait, there was a book there. It was probably just an item you could pick up. Never mind. It's fine. It's the book that he was writing that whole time. Whatever the case, now that we've done all the previous parts, let's jump into this well. Into this portal. And be flung. To here. See, I saw this up here on this rock, and I was like, how the hell do I get up to it? It wasn't until afterwards that I went to Hyaku Lake, and I was like, oh my god, that's exactly what that was. And I'd seen that face as well. I was like, oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah. Rune Hunter achievement. All the runes. Wait, there was a door I couldn't open. Because I needed one more rune. Oh. Here it is. I needed the last... Oh. That was terrible. I needed the last rune to get to this one. Oh? What's this got to say? Time echoes. Okay. Is this like a pirate? Zahara. The Bedrig. Bedrig?
She grew up on a pirate ship.
Whatever.
Taken when she was just 14. Her duties were to smile and dance, swab and polish, cook and clean.
Right. Oh, I can see some stuff on the pirate ship up there. That's where we're heading.
One day she caught the captain's eye.
Oh my god, so dark.
And he smiled back. 6 months later they were wed, though his heart was cold and black.
What has this got to say? Probably nothing important. To err is human, to R is pirate. See? Silly.
She turned the pirates one by one to venerate her every wish, and within weeks the captain died, from poison slipped into his dish.
Ah, I see. So did she become the captain, did she? Oh, there's a secret over here as well. If only it wasn't so dark. This is a really cool, like, area. But it's so dark I can't, like, read any of the things. I can read these because they're well written. What did the old pirate say to it on his birthday? Aye, matey. This just devolved into jokes now. Oh dear.
From the discord she proclaimed that she would be their pirate queen, commanding them with love and strength, of which they had not before seen.
Right, yeah.
For many years she ruled alone, plundering shores of nearby lands. Then one day they captured a man, his hair made up of golden strands.
Okay. Typical.
She ordered them to spare his life. An odd request, they did obey, and over time she fell in love, little by little, day by day.
So yeah, pretty boy comes along and she falls in love with him. It's a bit like what happened to her, well, what happened with her and the previous captain. She was like a slave on his ship and then she killed him.
She wed the man with golden hair. His smile sparkled in her eye, until one meal she fell quite ill, and watched that smile as she died.
Yes. After a meal she felt quite ill. Just like her partner, her husband, her pirate captain husband, suddenly felt ill after a meal. Because her heart was cold and black, no doubt. There are many forms of poison. Try corn hat. Like a classic pirate. Put that in there. Savvy? Question mark? What is... Yeah, some sort of like vial. Basically exactly what happened to... Exactly what she did happened to her back. Terrible. Yeah. Alrighty, well that's all the memories, and that's all the runes. All that's left is to finish the game. Claim our key, and move on. Because that was the thing, is that we were tasked for us to move on. We were tasked with helping all these other people move on. So now I shall too move on, finally. Ah, this looks a lot like the symbol for the game. If I'm not mistaken, do we just... Yeah. Seek the first and final door. Oh. Do I... go back this way? Oh, I should read some of these signs first. Around my area. On this twilight which hangs on the edge of demise, the spirit remains only to rise. A long time ago, yet not long at all, a single leaf from a tree did fall. Why do I feel like I've read that one? Weird. Yeah, I'm assuming we gotta go back through this very first door. The one we came through, initially. Right. Yeah, because we appear in this, like, white void with this door, and we went through there to the hub. Ah. Was I supposed to bring the key thing? Was I not supposed to throw it in the pool back there? I'll be right back. Yeah, so I have to reopen it, grab it again. My bad. Thing is, when you're carrying stuff, it's so in your face. Oh no, whatever. There we go. Key to the end achievement. Yeah. Yay! We did it!
Small nomadic tribe. 1,000 years. Only I survived.
I love my wife.
Be greeted. The mountains seemed to touch the sky. Salty breeze caressed my face.
The wind that wore down.
Okay.
Those long past gone.
Sleep, I heard them crying.
Oh my god, there's more. There's more.
My love.
Is this a whole 5th area? The steps of Akasha.
A symphony of death.
Is there a whole extra level? Soon the cycle must end. Okay, well I guess there's actually gonna be another friggin' episode of this, because I'm out of time to record.
Something's different about this place.
I really thought that was it. I thought we were finishing. Nope, we're gonna round off the week with this series, by the looks of it. I guess this is our world? Or it's our Guardian's world? Something like that, and it's gonna take all of the pieces from all the previous areas and... I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? This does look like a reflection of the hub, though. Where it's like we've got this pool with the crystals hovering in it. So it's probably something to do with our Guardian, rather than our world, specifically. But yeah. We'll leave this here. Yeah, I really was hoping to finish it off today, because I want to move on to other games, you know? Not very many people with that interest in this. Like, admittedly, some people have come onto the series and started watching it, which is awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who like, comes around for the weird games that maybe no one's heard of and tries them out, you know. Gives them the benefit of the doubt. But whatever the case, I still want to move on to, you know, a new series. I want to move on to some more little things as well as some bigger things later down the line. But if you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and as always,